stars being tiny, the sun and the moon being tiny, and everything close to us.
And liftoff of the 25th Space Shuttle mission, and it has cleared the tower.
Challenger, go at throttle up.
Today is a day for mourning and remembering. Nancy and I are pained to the core by the tragedy of the Shuttle Challenger. We know we share this pain with all of the people of our country. This is truly a national loss.
And here comes the flight crew now.
We've never lost an astronaut in flight. We've never had a tragedy like this. And perhaps we've forgotten the courage it took for the crew of the shuttle. But they, the Challenger 7, were aware of the dangers, but overcame them and did their jobs brilliantly. We mourn 7 heroes: Michael Smith, Dick Scobie, Judith Resnick, Ronald McNair, Ellison Onizuka, Gregory Jarvis, and Krista Mikaloff. We mourn their loss as a nation together. The crew of the Space Shuttle Challenger honored us for the manner in which they lived their lives. We will never forget them, nor the last time we saw them this morning, as they prepared for their journey and waved goodbye and slipped the surly bonds of earth to touch the face of God.
Engines throttling up, 3 engines now at 104%. Challenger, go at throttle up. A minute 15 seconds. Velocity 2,900 feet per second. Altitude 9 nautical miles. Downrange distance 7 nautical miles.
This is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we have a problem.
Clearly, you see this woman smiling. It's hard to see with this the poor quality video image I have, but you can clearly see she's smiling. She's smiling back. And he has a grin on his face, and this child in the back, clearly smiling. Again, Robbie Parker's dad. Complete joke. Now, after the supposed aftermath of the Challenger explosion, take a look at one of the astronauts' parents and how they react. Clearly smiling. They're all smiling to these faces. You can clearly see it. Take a look. Now, without the audio, go a little bit slower. Clearly see these smiling faces. These aren't faces of someone that just lost their daughter. Now, as far as these astronauts in this pyramid worship, this capsule is nothing more than a pyramid that they're praying to. All these Masons involved in the game. And the supposed astronaut that was killed and of course the pyramid structure in the back. Freemasons that control, that run this world, control NASA, control our entire society. Now taking a look at some images of the supposed astronauts that passed away, that died during the disaster. You can clearly see they're all alive and well.
And slipped the surly bonds of earth to touch the face of God.
covered this aspect before, stating how these so-called space shuttles are nothing more than airplanes. And these images here, and if you truly believe the back hatches of these space shuttles open up in space, this is completely ridiculous. Nothing more than a painting, a CGI effect, nothing real about this. How these so-called space shuttles are nothing more than airplanes. And I included one clip per video of a space shuttle landing. Well, with this video, I'm going to show the Discovery, the Endeavour, and Atlantis landing. And with each video, you can clearly hear jet engines. So there's going to be no doubt whatsoever that these are, again, nothing more than jet airplanes.
This is serious business right here as the shuttle, which is really just a glider right now. This is serious business right here as the shuttle, which is really just a glider right now. Coming. Let's turn up the audio and listen to this for a minute. And they are on final glide path right now.
Main gear. Landing gear now down and locked.
One minute to touchdown. Main gear touchdown.
Charlie Hobart flaring up the shuttle's nose for landing, and so you can see the main gear of in place.
There's a shuttle.
This is one time. Forget the conspiracy. Listen to our government agencies. These guys are telling the truth. You know, there's no conspiracy here, folks. But this is one time. Forget the conspiracy. Listen to our government agencies. These guys are telling the truth. You know, there's no conspiracy here, folks.
The complete universe housed within the Earth. Does it seem possible? Does it seem strange?